What is up, guys? Coolhand Hefe here. We have some more footage of the IS-7 from the stream the other night. If you guys want to check out the entire stream in all of its gloriousness, you can find that link below and get up in there. Now, we're on Baja Standard Battle. I was debating on what I needed to do this game. I decided to go right. I'm not a fan of going left flank, because if they take that corner right there at say H2, they can just kind of tee off on you, because there's, I don't know, 500 meters of open ground, and I am in a crunchy tank, but I am not living my life like that. I would much rather stay hull down, what have you. We've got a Roo right here poking the mid, just barely just put a shot right in his, looks like his drive wheel there at the rear, and he is getting decimated. Poor guy, gone within the first 45 seconds. Game over for him. I feel for him. We have all been there. Now, as I'm moving up the right flank, I'm just kind of taking a peek at who is moving with me. We've got a stage 2 and a number of allies here to my 12 o'clock. And this is important because, one, for background purposes, but for two, I just kind of need to know who is over here, so that when the time comes, if I do need backup, what is their staying power, so on and so forth. I tried to take a little snapshot at that gent right there. It just didn't work out. We have a guy here poking the mid, just looking around, not necessarily wanting to waste any APCR on him, because a flat side of the mantlet turret pin is not going to happen at this point. Bounced a round off of the side. I can't tell if that was the side of the turret or the side of the hull. Either way, crunchy tank. Very, very crunchy tank. And that's kind of why I've been playing this thing lately, because as you guys know, I am not a super big believer in armor in this game, but this tank is making me change my mind a little bit. So we are pushing the right unopposed, and we're gonna kind of get up in here. I'm apprehensive about being hit by artillery here, so that's kind of why I'm hustling. I have been at this point hit by clickers a lot more than normal for this particular time. Put a nice auto lock shot into that gentleman right there, and I'm already kind of starting to lean towards going to the left a little bit, just maybe get some cover from that hill. Looks like I'm not going to get a shot on that fella, but that's okay. You know what? Not a big deal. Now, as you can see here, they are starting to send defenders over, which I am on board with that 100%, because if I was over there, this is too close to their cap area to, become unassaulted. So they are sending some gents over here. Put a round in him right here. I'm trying to stay up on the hill. I don't have a lot of area here where I can get hull down, but I'm trying to keep it moving. Possibly keep some shots going in. Put a round in that gentleman, tracked him, hit the first conch. Now I'm kind of backing up because they are pushing me, and I really need to try to attempt to get into some hull down. I think I took a shot, bounced the shot, so we're maintaining. But there's two of them, and they have way better DPM. I think I did the same again. I think I took a shot, bounced the shot. I've got a full health conch here pushing my right side. It is not going well for me at all. I am going to try to finish that gent off, so I finished off his partner there. And I am more or less assuming I am in trouble. Now I'm going in for the face hug here. Go ahead and put a round through the upper plate, and I bounced around. At this time, I'm going to switch to APCR. Anytime you're in an anytime you're in a face hug, you want to run whatever your punchiest round is. Now, the benefit for me is he doesn't necessarily have the depression to shoot me in my hull from the front. Let me be specific. Doesn't have the depression to shoot me in the hull from the front. So if I face hug him, he has to focus the turret. He can't shoot any lower than the turret, and that's a good thing for me because the turret is immensely, immensely thick. We're going to continue pushing excuse me, on his front hole there. We bounced another round. Backed up, it looks like just in time. We've got his side. We're going to put one in him right there. Finish him off. Now we're currently taking rounds, so we're going to go ahead, pull up, turtle up behind his corpse, and use it for cover. We're kind of going to just wait a second and see what's going on. Now, all those guys behind me that I said I will be, maybe counting on them in the future, yeah, they're all gone. So it's just little old me by my lonesome. Waffle comes up. We decide to put a round into the barrel instead of into the waffle. The waffle shoots me one in the side, is just peppering me with rounds, and we're bouncing all of them. I have no idea how this is working. He's auto-locking or just not, toenailing them in like he should. And that gen right there ends up taking me out. The fella I am messaging was the one in the conch, the last guy I managed to kill. He said something like "good kill," what have you. This is what we need more of, guys. We need more of folks who believe in sportsmanship and but so often than not, you end up getting killed by an arty, or killed by a light tank or something, and it just gets that salt flowing. So yeah, we had a good game, and we just had somebody who is a good sportsmanship. So this is something we need more of. Now, of course, I am streaming, so I'm showing online, and then the folks wanting to run with me start pouring in. Speaking of which, I am going to have a community game day to game with the subs and you folks and everything. I just kind of need to pick a day that I want to do it on. Once I decide that, then I'll post the video and kind of promote it a little bit. 4970, 1967 assists, 4270 blocked. Ended up blocking quite a bit of damage, just for the simple fact that, right there before I got surrounded, I bounced a lot of rounds. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys next time.